Dr. Kim, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Say It at Hyatt Online News. Please tell us more about the miracle of the Korean red ginseng.
Yeah, Korean red ginseng has been found to fight against diabetes, cancer, influenza, and a lot of senile disease. So I think the red ginseng increased our body function by boosting our body energy, and I just focusing on my study on sexual dysfunction induced by aging. In that case, the spermatogenesis was elevated in all rats by the treatment of red ginseng.
And how long does it take to grow a ginseng in Korea?
Well, actually it takes 4 to 6 years until harvest. In case of red ginseng produced by Korean 정관장, Korean red ginseng, it takes at least 6 years. But before we plant the ginseng in the field, we have to control the field 2 years ahead of the cultivation. So altogether, it takes about 7 or 8 years. In addition, we could not use the same field again within 5 or 10 years. So it takes almost 20 years to cultivate just once.
And about the miracle red Korean ginseng, what would you recommend for those who have diabetes or have cancer, for them to partake such medication?
I'd like to recommend 3 to 6 grams per day for at least 2 months to get benefit. Of course, it depends on the condition of the people who take ginseng. But in case of recovery from cancer operation and debility, it takes 2 or 3 months. It's better.
What's the shelf life for the Korean red ginseng? Is it usually 1 or 2 years?
Well, the shelf life of Korean red ginseng is, it is written just 3 years, but personally, I think that it lasts for more than 30 years. If we monitor the ginsenocytes change in pattern, it tells that there's little change in the ginsenocyte, the active ingredient.
How would you recommend your customers, even here in Singapore, to preserve the ginseng? How can they keep the ginseng?
Well, if you keep the ginseng outside the refrigerator, the shelf life would be shorter. But if you put the root in the cold room, -20, the shelf life would be several more years, 10 years or so, would be okay.
How about freezing point? Can you put it in the freezer?
Freezing point, the water content in the dried root, is less than 15%. So we can't calculate the freezing point because it contains very small amount of water.
Well, thank you, Dr. Kim. And here we are at the National Critics' Choice Say It at Hyatt. Please do look out for the Korean red ginseng here at Singapore.